Totally self-conscious, never got it. And I understood this, and this is like the good and bad about comedy. There was a guy named Ed Wynn, and he was a famous vaudeville comedian, did a lot of props and all, but he came up with a difference between what is a comedian and what is a comic. And a comic says things in a funny way, and a comedian says funny things. That was his basic difference. And for stand-up comics, we do everything. And there's part of that I really like, that control. We write the material, we perform the material, we edit it, we decide how it's going to be done, we direct the production, we do every aspect of it. We basically dress ourselves, decide how we're going to look when we're up there. There's a whole control thing that I love. And this got me in huge trouble in 1983. I got called to audition for a movie. They were going to do an adaptation of a book called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Some of you maybe remember that movie. I mean that book. I remember that book. I liked that book. And I was really excited about doing it. And back then, they would actually send you the whole script, not just the sides. They sent the whole script and said, these pages are ones you're going to do. Well, I started reading through the script, and I was drinking. And I started thinking, this is not a very good script. It's not very funny. So I had some time to kill before the audition the next day, and I had some cocaine. So I stayed up all night at my own expense, at my trouble, and I rewrote the script. I spent a lot of time doing that, so that I come in the next day, the audition, I'd been up all night, and I came in, the first thing I said was, listen, guys, I really appreciate this, but I've done something for you. This is not a very funny script. It's not very good. I've rewritten it. Not thinking at all that the writer was sitting right in front of me. They went, one of those classics, thank you. you know, that's what I love about the producers. Oh, thank you. I started to do the reading, go, thank you, next. I come out, before I got home, there was a message on my machine. When I came in, the first message was from my agent firing me. Are you out of your mind? You went in and told him that it wasn't a good script, you rewrote it, you're crazy, you're fired. And I thought to myself, they're wrong. They're absolutely wrong.